Okay. My dear students, today we want to start unit number 2, projections of points, lines and planes. Already we are circulated to you what is the lesson plan, lesson 1 2, lesson 20, which are covered to unit number 2, unit number 3, unit number 4, unit number 5. Already we are circulated to you through your mails. So now we want to start lesson 1 of unit number 2. So we will start unit number 2. So in this unit number 2, now today we want to start lesson number 1. So lesson number 1. So in this lesson number 1, we want to differentiate between first angle projection and third angle projection. So now here we want to start what do you mean by first angle and what do you mean by third angle. So here first we want to take coordinate axis. So in this way we want to draw coordinate axis. Now we want to draw a vertical line. So one horizontal line and one vertical line, both are intersect each other. Now we want to explain as this is first coordinate, this is second quadrant, so this is third quadrant, this is fourth quadrant. So before going this one, this is called as horizontal plane. So this is vertical, this is called as vertical plane. So here the two planes are called as principal axes. So what do you mean? HP and VP both are called as principal planes. With respect to these principal planes, now we want to explain what do you mean by first angle, what do you mean by third angle, and in the same way what is mean by second angle and what do you mean by fourth angle. Suppose if any one object, suppose the object is here, this is placed here, this is placed, this is called as object, here you are as the observer. So this is the plane of projection. So here when the object is placed in between observer and plane of projection, this is called as first angle projection. So nothing but if once the object is placed in first quadrant, this is called as first angle projection method. But with respect to the position, the object is placed above HP and in front of VP. Nothing but in first angle projection method, object is placed above the HP and in front of the VP. In the same way, here the object is lies in between observer and the plane of projection. These are two important instructions you want to follow in first angle projection method. Nothing but object is placed in between observer and the plane. So in between object is placed. But here we consider as the VP. This is called as a transparent plane. We want to consider transparent plane. So here once you are looking in the direction, this object shadow, this is nothing but the projection, lies upon vertical plane. This is called front view. Nothing but once the observer he viewed this object in this forward direction, automatically this image or shadow that lies upon vertical plane. So this is called as front view. Once the object is here, so is seen this object in this downward direction, automatically this shadow lies on horizontal plane. This view is called as top view. So in first angle projection method, front view lies upon vertical plane, top view lies upon horizontal plane. So here this is first angle projection method. Here when you want to take the first angle projection method, suppose you want to take this is XY line, nothing but reference line. XY is nothing but this is the intersection of HP and VP. Why? Because our drawing is two-dimensional drawing. That's why you want to indicate XY. This only one line indicates HP and VP also. So here we want to go, this is HP and this is VP. So this only one line, this indicates the reference line. This indicates that intersection of HP and VP. So based upon with respect to this reference line, we want to take consider in first angle projection method, front view is above XY line, top view is below XY line. So always remember that in first angle projection method, front view is lies above XY line, top view is lies below XY line. Automatically suppose the side view, suppose you want to go side views are always occupied by the side of front view only. Why? Because front view and side view both have same height. So left side of front view, this is called as a right side view. Right side of front view, this is called as left side view. So these four positions are very important in first angle projection method. Once again, when the observer he observe this object in this forward direction, front view is lies upon vertical plane. Suppose observer here you want to view the direction in the downward direction, the projection lies upon horizontal plane. This is top view. So this is front view, this is top view. Due to rotation of the planes. Why? Because you want to convert the three-dimensional object into two-dimensional view. That's why you want to rotate this HP. So the HP is coincide with this vertical line. Automatically front view is above XY line, top view is below XY line. That's why we want to draw front view is above XY line, top view is below XY line. So but side views are left side of front view is occupies right side view. Right side of front view is occupied as left side view. This is first angle projection method. Whenever you want to go second angle projection method, nothing but the object is placed in the second quadrant. Second quadrant means the object, suppose this is the object, it is occupies here. We want to say the position of this object is with respect to HP and VP. This is above HP and behind of VP. Don't say back of VP. You want to say behind of VP. Nothing but object is placed on the second quadrant as well as object position is above HP and behind of VP. This is second angle projection method. Suppose you want to view, you are the observer, you viewed this object in the direction, automatically this is transparent plane. That's why you viewed this object here. This is the front view. This is the front view. But whenever you want to see from top view, so you are here, you want to view direction the downward direction. Here you want to get top view. This is top view position. This is front view position. Due to rotation of the planes. Why we want to go rotation? Automatically, why? Because this is three-dimensional figure, but our drawing sheet is two-dimensional drawing sheet. That's why we want to convert into three-dimensional view into two-dimensional views. That's why we want to rotate this direction in this clockwise direction. Automatically this part is coincide with this part. Automatically front view and top view both occupies in this area only. Sometimes the distances of this object from VP, from HP, both are equal, then both are coincide each other. That's why here there is no good idea, good analysis of views. That's why second angle projection method is not used in general practice. Why? Because here in this way, front view, top view, both are coincide some occasions. That's why we should not use second angle projection method. Now we want to go third angle projection method. Here